Hello everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome back to another video. You're watching Building BMWs, and today I was kind of bored, so I thought, why don't I get into my 5 things that I love about my e34 video. This is just the intro, so of course we're not going to get into anything about it right now, but I do want to say thanks to everyone that subscribed. We're almost at 110 subscribers, which is pretty freaking sweet. Just about 2 weeks, one video ago, we were at like 97 subscribers. So I call that a win. That means that we're making growth, we're making progress. Yep, now let's get back into the video. Stay tuned. Alright, so first thing on my list, well, I'm actually doing this from least to greatest, so I'm starting at 5 on my list, and number 1 will be the best, I guess. I don't know, but number 5 I would say is the overall reliability of the car. Like, thing's been super reliable. It's pretty, all I gotta do is change the oil, put good gas in it, and it goes. Every once in a while it has a little small like electrical problem or something, like a fuse might blow, but that's really all it is. And the car has been phenomenal. Like, it's gotten me a lot of places in the last year that I've had it, but yeah, I'd say number 5 is reliability. Pretty plain and simple. Yeah, that's all. Okay, I had to switch jackets. It was getting a little colder, but okay, number 4 on my list is the simplicity of this car. Everything's so simple. For the most part, everything's really simple. A lot of things are like kind of weird and done a little bit kind of funky, but it's a 90s car, so who cares? But yeah, everything's super simple. Open up the hood here. Oh, look at this. This is the coolest part about the car, hands down. Pretty simple car. Like, it's even more simple in the fact that, like, if I can get you guys over here to actually see that. Hold on. See, if you're not familiar with BMWs, the oil changes are very, very simple. This is your oil filter. You don't even have to get underneath. You have to get underneath the car to drain the oil, but oil filter right here, oil fill right there, drain the oil. It's a done deal. All the sensors and stuff are right here. The car's drive-by-wire. A lot of that stuff's pretty simple. Nothing's even over there. If you look, I'll circle around. Like, look, nothing's even over here, so I don't even gotta worry about shit breaking over here. That's just nothing. That's room for a turbo. Yeah, look at all that room for a turbo right there. But where was I getting to? Oh yeah, it's a very simple car. Like, if you look on the inside here, super simple. I'm coming from the passenger side, so hopefully we can get a good view of how that is. Like, alright, look, climate controls. This is your kind of like your onboard computer. I have an aftermarket radio, but you get the gist. It was probably just a few buttons or dials here. The stocks are pretty simple. That's regular stuff. Nothing really. It's got electric seats, so that's kind of the unsimple part about it, because if that breaks, then that's a big deal. Oh, and this, I thought this was kind of cool about the car. So if you look here, it tells you, hold up, let me focus that in. If you look there, it tells you how to defrost the windshield. Because if you look closely, if you notice, it's not really a defrost button here. But if you do what this little picture here says, which is, hold on, oh shit. Okay, that little picture says turn all the dials all the way this way. So all these buttons gotta be facing this way. And click that over. And boom, now you're in defrost. Which is crazy because it took me a couple of weeks to figure that out. But that is a kind of interesting kind of feature of the car. You don't really think about stuff like that, or I haven't heard anybody talk about it, but yeah, that's pretty cool to me. Yeah, it's a pretty simple car. There's not really much to it. It's a straight six with an automatic rear-wheel drive. Simple as you can get, you know. If you know about cars, you know that's pretty simple. So that will bring me to my third thing, and that is the driver's feel of this car. Like, this car is very, very, very raw feeling. And I get, like, yeah, my car might be a little clapped, and I just got bad bearings and bushings and all that, but for this to be the bigger version, it's a more luxury version. As you know, the 3 Series is like the small economy, and this is the bigger luxury, and then you got the 7 Series and so on and so forth. But yeah, this car is actually pretty cool. It feels very raw. Like, I feel every bump, every crack. Whenever you can feel when the tail ends are gonna kick out on you, and it's very predictable. The steering is like, I don't know what's up with this car. I don't know what the alignment is right now, but this car handles like it's on rails. Like, this thing just turns. Even if I get a little bit of tire noise, it's still turning the way I want it to. There's not a lot of understeer. Even if I'm like going into an exit like way too fast, I can use the steering wheel to get it around the corner. And it's got a nice little bit of grip. It doesn't like to kick out like that. Unless it's wet, then you better hold on, you know what I mean? But yeah, the car is a very, very like raw feeling vehicle. I love how it drives. I feel like it feels better than my E46, but I've only driven clap E46s, so I can't really be the judge of that. Alright, so second on my list is the BMW N50 2.5 liter straight six. This thing is a beast. It's not powerful at all, but it's definitely a beast. It sounds good. It's nice and raspy, you know, that BMW sound. So it's definitely good. It's definitely a good. The engine in this thing is maybe, I mean, mine needs some work. Mine might not be the shining example. It's not super low miles, but it's not super high miles either. It's only about 178,000 miles right now, which is nothing really compared to what these cars could be, what range they could be in. I've seen some in like 250, 300,000 miles. So yeah, it's a pretty healthy car. Drives pretty good, pretty strong. The transmission is sloppy, but we're not raving about the transmission today. And I guess since number 2 and number 1 kind of go hand in hand, and it's the sound of the car, I promise you, like, this car would be super boring if it didn't sound the way it did. Like, I'm pretty sure it might have sounded okay stock, but I couldn't imagine this car quiet. And from how slow it is, and how much you gotta rev the car out, having the sound to go with it definitely puts a plus on it. Definitely puts a plus on it. I'm gonna drop a sound clip in. The sound of it is just immaculate. Like, it really sings up in the RPMs, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm trying to find like a nice tune for this thing. Maybe I can get it like I don't know. trying to find a nice tune for it, but every tune I see is like a chip tune, and I gotta get it like chipped in, or like I gotta get the chip put in and soldered and all that good stuff. And I don't really know how I feel about that. This car is my daily right now, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put the camera down. Number one was the sound of the car, and number two was the engine, and those are really the two biggest things about the car. And the handling, like, put all those three things together, this car is like perfect, if you get what I'm saying. Good sound, good handling, and a nice engine, you know what I mean, a nice strong power point, starting power plant or whatever, because I do plan on turbo in this car. And what I've heard about the M50s is that they're way better at holding boost than the aluminum blocks. This is the iron block. So I'm gonna wrap the video right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button, comment down below. For people who are revisiting, drop a comment down below and tell me what you guys would like to see in the future. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.